AFTV, we've got Dan Potts here. Dan, what an unbelievable performance that was by Arsenal today. I mean, from minute one, they were on it. And that was a very impressive performance against a dangerous team in Brentford. We saw what they did to Man United, beating them 4-0 at home. And fantastic. Back to the top of the league.
A near-on perfect performance, mate, I would say. I mean, everybody was fantastic from minute one. I thought the intensity was there. The work rate's been there throughout. I don't think there was anybody on that pitch that will come off and say, I'm disappointed in my performance. And that's what I want in every single game. More importantly for me, though, Robbie, what was this Arsenal team going to do after a loss? Because last season we saw us losing in chunks. 3 here, 2 there. What we saw was not just a performance, but a bounce-back performance, and one that I think we can be proud of. I think every player out there today deserves a lot of credit. And we were a little bit sort of at the start, weren't we, all this squad depth. Odegaard's out. What performance are we going to get? Partey's back. How fit is he? Kieran Tierney's come in for Zinchenko. A few question marks, with Vieira starting. I thought it answered all of our questions, and I think that we're ready. And I think there's something new about this Arsenal team at the moment in terms of its kind of strength and the stature of it. The presence that we see against Brentford last season to the physical attributes of this is chalk and cheese, mate. And I think Brentford were probably a little bit surprised by that because we dealt with their long throw-ins, we dealt with their corners. I don't have the faith in the David Luizes and the Socrates or the Mustafis of this world, but right now with Saliba and Gabriel, I thought were immense today. That's what I want to see. Thomas Partey in there, Granit Xhaka in there. I thought it was a really good performance today, one we can be proud of. And top of the league, man.
Yeah, and kept, like Ivan Toney, who would have been on a high, just been called up for England, kept him so quiet today, which he's the danger guy, but they dealt with him easily, didn't they?
It wasn't just him. Mbeumo, a really good player as well. I think both of them, we kept them quiet. And I think that's credit to what Arsenal were doing. Thomas Partey come in, did what Thomas Partey does best, allowed everybody around him to improve. I think this partnership between Saliba and Gabriel is really good. And what I liked today about Gabriel's performance was a player that's probably been the shakiest of our defenders out of the lot of them, played really well today. And I think that's the performance I want to see from Gabriel on the level. Looked at times he had a knock and I thought, is he going to have to come up? We're going to have to shake things up. Looked okay. Really performed well. And I thought Saliba, another goal, so calm and composed on the ball. It looks at times, didn't it? I think the actual Vieira goal that we scored from it was, what's he doing? No, all calm. Just real good distribution. And, I've got to big up Vieira for that shot because for me, Martin Odegaard don't take that shot. Martin Odegaard is always the guy just looking to pass, looking to link up. What a goal. What a goal to score, And I think that goal there, when we could relax and we go at the 3-0, that then allows us to use our squad depth, as I've had questioned, to say, let's lob a 15-year-old on. What a story. Yeah. Unbelievable story from Nawari. I hope I've got his name right there. Coming on and Arteta must see something in the player because, there's other players to choose from there. He's looked at that position and thought, now Odegaard's out. We haven't really got anybody after Vieira. Going to have to put this 15-year-old kid on the bench. I was amazed to see him. But what a story. Great stuff to see him coming on, man. So really, really impressed there. And I have to say lastly, Robbie, I'm not a huge fan, as everybody knows. But this is a new Granit Xhaka. Right? What I'm seeing from him week in, week out, performance-wise, in a more advanced role, has been great. But today, easily man of the match for me, easily. Could have gone for a few, but for me, I thought he was head and shoulders for me. I thought Jesus was great. I liked the intensity from some of the other players, but I thought Granit Xhaka did everything right. In terms of the build-up play, we saw the goal that the chance that Martinelli should have had in the first few minutes. That was all Granit Xhaka's work. The chance that Jesus had, that was a great save from Raya, that was all Granit Xhaka's work. And of course, he set up the header from Jesus as well. I thought he was outstanding today. And if he continues putting in performances like that, he's going to win all the Arsenal fans back round, including me and Turkish. So when I look at performances like that, you have to big him up. I think he's been exceptional and probably the most consistent performer for us, in my opinion, this season so far. That performance there, if I see him playing like that, he'll turn into a fan's favourite because I thought he was exceptional today. He really was.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.